Alright, and we're back again with another community cast. I'm not sure which player sent this in, but he said it was spicy. So without further ado, on this 2v2 on Roskelion, we have in the upper left the Terran, ChatonBrutal, and Noden. In the bottom right, Swagman and his teammate Baldrick. Could be two words, could be one. Baldrick and Swagman. Alright, 2v2s. 2v2s certainly can be spicy. This is a fairly... You know what? I've been playing 3v3 and 4v4 lately, so the term large map is somewhat skewed lately. Ooh, man, my camera sensitivities might be a little bit too high, but we'll try to deal with it. Alright, so we've got two bases out of both of the Zergs, normal build out of the Terran, and normal build out of the Protoss. So nobody's doing a cannon rush or Reaper proxy BS. So the game should start off as fairly normal as a 2v2 can. Overlord's doing what Overlords do. We're going for a third base. We are going for a third base. That seems pretty aggressive in a 2v2, because if two players mass up a decent-sized army on two bases, taking that third base is quite the liability. Alright, he's going to go for the one Marine instead of the Reaper. I would recommend Reapers on 2v2, just to make sure, especially since you have these two watchtowers. Controlling these two watchtowers in this map is amazing, especially if you can put like 4 tanks on top of this high ground. Imba. Very imba. Map vision. Information. See when the opponent pushes out. What do we got going on? Starport. Twilight Council. Ling Speed. 1-1-1 out of the Terran player. He does not have a second base. So he's going to try to be aggressive here. We'll see how aggressive. He's got the second base up and a little bit oversaturated on his main base, and not there's the gas. How are we doing over here? Perfectly saturated, essentially. Looks like he's gonna make a couple lings. Ooh, okay. I like the Liberator opening out of the Terran player. But he really needs a second base if he wants to sustain this. Wow. Alright, that's a decent little push right there. Unit-wise, Protoss has absolutely nothing. Zerg has absolutely nothing on the blue side. So this push, like, is absolutely unopposed right now. They're going to start making units as soon as, or we'd hope they start making units as soon as they see this attack coming with both forces. Gets the cancel off. Hello? Alright, 2 Zealots in production. 1 Adept. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just a really hard push by the red players, and they're rallying more troops across the map. I think the economic damage done alone should be 24 lings, 7 workers only. Spore Crawler shoots away the Liberator. Let's re-siege it if they could. What is that? What's that Ling doing? Did it get stuck back there? Weird. Okay. Bunkers built at the front of the base. In response to this, they're making shield batteries and cannons at the top of the ramp. I don't know how they bust out of this. SCV who built the bunkers is now going to repair the Liberator. This just seems like they're just getting run over hardcore. Blue team had essentially nothing when this army showed up. And even now, blue has almost nothing on the map. Nothing worth pushing this away, breaking out of this siege. Okay, there's a bunch of zealots, but are they going to clean it up? They don't even get the bunker. Wow, okay. Meanwhile, worker count is... Oh, yeah, I guess down here. 22, 34, 37, 26. So blue is still in it as far as economy, but that's about to change, I think. He does have this base. I don't know if it's going to live much longer. Is he going to dive on the tanks? And nope, that's not going to work out for you. He thought the tank was still low, but that SCV is putting in the repair. It should keep a stat of how much hit points he's repaired in his life. Gets a recall. Is he going? Where is he going with that? Just back to the main base. Just pure aggression out of red. We pushed around 4.5 minutes or so. 4 minutes. Ooh. Okay. Well, the Immortal Stalker focuses down the tank. Roaches gets one of the tanks anyway. Alright, red Zerg is going for a Spire. Just to finish him off. They're afraid of going up this ramp, but they really shouldn't be. There's not much up here at all. There's nothing. The Terran player scanned, he would know that, but he is still only on one base. And only has 1 Rax, 1 factory, and 1 starport. Okay, alright. Alright, red finds this base, takes out its worker production, worker income, and the Baneling nest is way back there too. Interesting. Well, let's see if blue can come back. I don't see how that happens. I mean, they should just push up this ramp and they'd be perfectly fine. A little bit of micro pulling back into the tank fire. Looks like red is going to keep scouting. Yep. He chose that place to expand. Okay. Blue is getting some chip damage, some payback. That's going to take a while. Ooh, Immortal Warp Prism. Oh, Archon Warp Prism. Okay. Alright, then let's take down that base. Tank Liberator pushes away this base. Somehow blue Protoss escaped with an expansion, which isn't scouted. Somehow is not scouted. There is the... Nice. If there were Dark Templar back here, that would be scary, but these Archons are actually going to do a lot of work. Wow. Holy cow. Okay. With only this production from Terran, they actually are going to fall. Because he can't make any more units. The units he has, he's not really being aggressive with. These Archons are getting tons of damage. 9 kills, 10 kills. Zealots. Oh no, is that one good? Oh, gets picked up last second. Nice Archon harass. Wow. Wow. Alright, worker count is still 80 workers somewhere. And 14 for the Terran. Terran is not looking amazing right now. He does not have an expansion. He's going to mine out soon. Only has those workers. What is going on? Okay. There's a couple zealots still hacking away. Wow. Red is just getting torn apart by this this harass. Wow, he's got Ravagers that opened up the siege. Where? Nope, there isn't a. Okay, I thought there was another tank here. He brought the tank back to deal with all this stuff. Oh, the hero Archons and the hero Zealot Warpins. Wow. Okay, we thought this was gonna be a easy game. Game over. No, here we are. Okay. One of the Archons does get picked off, but these Zealots. He's down to 40 workers. He was on 80 something. Wow. Ah, Archon, don't die. Wow. I think Red had the chance to push up this ramp earlier, but they never did. They just thought they were keeping them on 2 bases. Holy crap, these Zealots. They do get cleaned up, but not before I'm sure they get this entire mineral line sliced up. Where'd that Archon go? Oh, did the Archon die? He must have. Not a lot, says Swagman. To allies only. They're still in this. 40, they're at 66 workers, and Red is at 50 workers total. The drone damage is just insane by these Zealot Warpins. Are those Stalkers? Probably go for Stalkers. I think the Zealots were just fine by themselves. I guess you have the range damage, so now you can pick off the drones from further away. And he's going to make another Archon. Nice. Terran down to 8 workers. Finally floats off a base. He does have enough minerals for orbital command. Alright. The harass continues. There's still a few red units. This Liberator, wow. Is he going to try to siege up on those? No. He should try to siege up on that. That would be good. Certainly a spicy game. Another Archon. This War Prism is really the hero of this game. Just pulled apart their entire attention. This tank, not sure what that tank's doing with his life. But the blue focuses down the Roach Warren, killing their ability to make a formidable army. Can that Warp Prism pick up the Archon? I don't think so. I think it's too far away. Or it died already. Did it die? Nope, it did not die. It was a distraction. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get in there and do too much. Alright, I think they're going to call it quits. Oop, nope, just kidding. He's going to pick off that hatchery. And he should call it quits at this point. Plenty of... Ooh. Liberators. Kind of stuck there. The mule drop. Look at that hero right there. The chandelier of death. Alright, let's see. Army value wise. Resources? Nope. What do I want? Units. The Queen's marching across. Oh my god. He's back. Oh my god, he's back a lot. Yep. Do they come home for that? I guess they are coming home for that. Ooh, okay, the Mutalisks are out. That Archon is so low. The Queens are going off to attack, along with some tanks and Marines. Let's see what they run into. There's not too much over here. A cannon and 2 stalkers. Yeah, siege tanks can take this out. Ooh, that warping right in front of his face. Genius. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's really good. Ooh, nice Ravager skin. Did you see that? Jeez, this War Prism almost died. Has 9 health. Oh no! Oh no! Our hero. The War Prism of Death. Yeah. Oh, he canceled it. Oh man. Yeah, he should pick off that Hydra Den for sure. Gets it. Pop, pop. Corrosive Biles, kill 1 or 2 Hydras, but I don't know if that was worth it. I think he should have just grabbed the Hydra Den and then went home and not even go for the hatchery. But what do I know? Alright. Cleaning stuff up. Here we are. 20 minutes into the game. And everyone goes to their corner of the map. Reset. Noden has been doing a really good job of keeping his drone count up. Still at 75. On the other hand, the Terran finally has 3 bases, which really we're going to call it 2 bases. 1, 2. But if the blue, Protoss, and Zerg stick together, actually this army alone looks like it could handle everything. Somebody's pinging somebody to go up and attack this. There's a somewhat... that Hydra army could not handle that. They better not. Yep, trading base for base is a better idea. Oh, guess what? The War Prism's back. And it's going to supply block Noden. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Your floating supply depots are squishy. You are supply locked all the way back to Brood War. Nice Liberator you had there. Ooh, Hydra Muta? Not enough. Not even close. Mutas should be focusing the other Chandelier of Death. Oh man, these guys are everywhere. Nice work. Nice job busting out of that siege. Where is the Terran production? Where are those make Terran great again economy stimulus packages? Non-existent. That was the problem here. I mean, it was a 1-1-1 push, and it was really good with Marines, siege tanks, liberators, and they could have kept pushing. Holy crap, those are Ultralisks. Alright. But there's just so many blue units all over this map. There's so much flashing on a mini-map right now. Alright. Who wins? Oh, they both lose. pretty good spot there, but I don't know. I don't know how you fight that. Couple liberators. Harassing a mineral line. Okay, more roaches. War prism's still there. A couple roaches there. What does everyone see? Oh my god, it's chaos.
Ready to roll out.
Going to the player cams. We're on ChatonBrutal. He found a base, picking away at it. Not bad. And the Zerg. He's what is he doing? Macroing, making stuff and things. Ooh, out of the orange or the blue, we do have a dark shrine, and I don't see any detection. Just kidding. There's some missile turrets there. These zealot warpins from that. Oh my god. He can't even see that. Yeah, red is just getting destroyed. Bam. Okay, alright. That's gonna get cleaned up. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. It's gonna get a couple shots off here. But man. Jeez. Is he gonna get supply blocked again? No, because he only has 16 drones and doesn't really matter. A zealot versus a ultralisk. That's a very brave zealot. Run, roaches, run! Oh my god. Roaches are just as fast as what is he pinging? Roaches are just as fast as ultras? No, ultras are a little bit faster. Alright. There goes the production of Terran. No more tanks, man. Alright, should be like one final battle of these ultralisks dying, and then probably should be the end of the game. But we'll see. And again, no detection. Are those DTs ready? Yep. Where are the DTs? Are there any? There are 2 DTs. One there, one there. Those are the 2 DTs. So they're surrounded by SCVs because they can be seen. Ooh, they actually get one. Holy shit. They actually got him. Alright, here's the ultralisks. The Zerg army is pretty much all that's left. Terran has 2 SCVs. That's all. Five ultras. Ooh, not against immortals. Just kidding. Oh my god. Yep, immortals clean up the ultralisks. Zerg doesn't have much left. Terran didn't have much at all ever. And Terran leaves. GG. GG, blue team, Baldrick and Swagman breaking out of that siege, showing us how it's done.